In Moto 1, I got 19th of 29, so I'm hoping for some better results here in Moto 2. So we are bar to bar. Moto 2 is a live engine start. Let's get this thing underway. And yeah, quite the start right here. So I crashed with Logan Anderson. He was talking to me before the race saying he watched my videos. So I felt bad that we started the race so poorly. But let's take another look here, slow motion, see what happens. Looks like that guy in the Kawasaki just kind of pushed Logan right into me, and then we collided and ended up going down. So yeah, definitely not the way you want to start a race. But if you look back, you can see all the guys around us doing the look behind to see what happened and if we were okay. So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, I messaged Logan after the race on Facebook, just making sure he's okay and whatnot, and he's fine, and I was fine, just a little banged up, and really none of us or neither of us remembered the crash. Um, I just remembered starting the race and then the next minute I'm on the ground. But yeah, got a little lucky there just because um, that could have been bad. If our bikes went flying and one landed on me, then that would have ended my racing for quite a while. But thankfully, that didn't happen, and now we're back racing. So it's catch up time. Logan and I were dead last on the line since we crashed. I got going before he did, and now it's just trying to salvage what positions I can. So it's a 4 lap race. With a hair scramble, a bad start isn't the end of the world because you have 2 hours to make up ground, and for faster guys, that's more than enough time to make it to the front of the pack. Now, when that gets condensed down to 4 laps, you could be one of the fastest guys on the track, but you still might not make it to the front of the pack. Time is a central factor in GPs because you do not have a lot of it. You have 4 laps to make what moves you can, and on the fourth lap, where you end up is where you end up. So um, that's why being in the back of the pack is not where you want to be. You don't want to have to do more work than you have to getting around people and trying to make moves. So that's where I'm at right now, trying to salvage what positions I can. And a guy stalls his bike in front of me here when I'm trying to get around people. So um, another little hang up, and now we're off and rolling. So yeah, not the start to the race that I wanted. But again, looking at the positives, I'm okay, Logan's okay, and we were both able to continue racing. Honestly, I could probably end the video right here just because nothing really happens for the rest of the race. It sucks because it's nice to have a battle back and forth for an entire lap or let alone the entire race. Those videos are really fun to make and really fun to watch. Even if it's for like a back of the pack position, any battle is fun to watch. But unfortunately, at Tri City today, I never really had that happen. Um, just because lack of riding and then this crash in Moto 2 off the start kind of put me behind. But let's take a look at the trails here. I mean, they really set up a nice flowing trail. So hats off to Tri City Motorcycle Club for the track you made today, and also the day ran extremely smoothly. Um, Races were flying by. They were really efficient with getting people on and off the track. So thank you, Tri City Motorcycle Club. It was an awesome day. Um, But yeah, I mean, I've never had a bad experience here. I've been here 3 times, and each time I've had fun. I mean, if I had to choose a worst race or a worst day or worst experience, it would be this race for sure. Just because of all the, I don't really know if you consider it bad, but all the things that have worked against me for this race. However, it's everyone has bad days, so you just can't feel sorry for yourself, and I'm trying not to as much as I want to feel sorry for myself, but um, yeah, just trying not to feel sorry for myself. Uh, let it let it go and move on to the next one. One race won't determine the year-end championship. If you don't let it, it could I could let this race discourage me to the point where I go into races saying, "Oh well, I'm gonna be back in the pack, so what's even the point?" But I'm not. I'm trying not to do that. I've had some decent races, or the first 2 rounds were decent for me at least. Um, got about mid-pack finishes on both of those, but um, yeah, that's not really happening today. And based on Moto 1, you can kind of expect that. So on this downhill, I stall my bike on the 3rd lap now. Yeah, we moved on to the 3rd lap, and that's pretty much all that happens this lap. Uh, since again we're so thinned out, and unfortunately I only did 3 laps because the top 2 guys got around me. They left me, so that kind of sucks that got shorted a lap there, but um, that's just how it works out sometimes. And again, it's a bad day, so um, just again trying not to let it affect future races. But those 2 leaders, man, a 1-2 battle to the end there, and they were fast. They were definitely motocross guys, and they were ripping. So, finish the race. Finishing 20th of 29 and getting 20th of 29 overall. So, with the end of every video, we go over this Excel sheet that I made, and you can see from the last video it looks a little bit different. So everyone with an orange color is currently chasing year-end points, or they're chasing points for the District 17 GP series. So some notable things is Morgan Wheelwright overtook Kyson Ehlers for first place. So 12 to 29 C class has a new leader. But yeah, for me, I am in 10th place right now, and I only have 12 points, so I'm falling behind. We have 2 more races left in July. We have 1 in August, 2 in September, and 1 in October. So I need to do some catching up. So guys, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you next time.